baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
Hope where I come from, trapping with, never gave up, riding around my side of town, trapping with my day ones, ain't nobody gonna save us, strip lit like a candle, Titan City where I grew up, I'm living, but what can I say, I tell her this my lifestyle, I ain't never gonna take my life away, they just wanna live my lifestyle.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball and getting to start. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Fouled off left side.
First pitch, 7-11.
0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Eugenio Suarez.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Conforto makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Marte mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Ketel Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., getting the nod on the mound, Michael Lorenzen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ripped to third and caught. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Number 6 in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And misses inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. And down on strikes. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. And foul ball. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Just missing there.
Inside.
Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Ripped on the ground a second. Tossed to Naylor. And the Dodgers are set down in order. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Suarez.
Yamamoto back to work. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Get out of here, Diamondbacks.
This one high in the air to left center. Outman on the move. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. Swings through that.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Corbin Carroll stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Offense held in check there. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Here's Muncy to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Outside, and that's ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And that one wrapped foul. On the ground to the left. On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Batting 5th, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour, and, you know, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off the mound.
Now it's Mookie Betts, 8th in the National League in RBIs. And there's a strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Man at first with one gone, and now Teoscar Hernandez. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, 2nd in the NL. Man at first, one away. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. That catches the corner.
0-1's the count.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That to right. Carroll moving under it. And that is that. One left for LA. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now it's going to be Pavin Smith. Smith matched a homer in his last game. Check swing, and he went strike 1.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. That just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Gurriel. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Strike him out.
Stays alive.
Punch him out.
2-2 the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one just misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Strike him out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, right side. Conforto on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Batting ninth, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno.
Keep it on the ground. Turn 2.
In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Ball. 1-1.
Just missed. Ground ball could be two. There's one.
He's out.
Onto Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That's in there.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Inside. And that is ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
James Outman getting ready to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Conforto on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball 3.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-0 down. And there's the automatic.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Freeman takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one to first. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get it out of the play.
Now batting.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's the second baseman. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The Dodgers threatening. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Max Muncy, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Muncy digs in. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. That one hammered, but pulled foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball one there. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights it off, he'll see another. Two outs. That one way outside, and it's 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 2-zip. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 2 outs. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up at RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
First and second, 2 down. Teoscar goes down on strikes. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. McCarthy, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
In the dirt, full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
Now
Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So a man at first. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-foot threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 so far. And that misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And it is 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's hard hit on the line. Conforto makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still down 3-0.
Yeah, we made it. Welcome to the celebration. And this is word to the haters. We never stop it. Shout out to all of you haters. Thank you for watching.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And a pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Slider misses outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Marte. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto. Singled and scored his first time. Outside corner, there's a strike. One out, base is empty. Up and in, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Pitch misses inside. 2-2. And they'll do it again. Inside, just missed. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
James Outman, the next to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. This one popped up right side. Marte should have it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the lineup flips over. Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Movement in the bullpen. A.J. Puck, the left-hander, up and throwing. Man supply getting loose as well. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs. Now 3-0. Conforto off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on here, Gilbert Diaz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Number 6 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run is in. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And now 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. into center. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. In the air, right field. Carroll sizes this one up, makes the catch, and the inning is over. 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back.
Leading off
Eugenio
for
Suarez
Arizona,
up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Yamamoto back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Nope. Outside.
To third, Muncy. Tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, first baseman Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor. First time up, he grounded to third. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Very high with that one.
2 strikes.
Now 1 and 2. Goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Runner at third, 2 away. Popped up. Muncy. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
give you all I can. I want you to feel alright. I want you to stay the night. I want you to feel alright. I want you to stay the night.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Marte jumps, throws. Pretty nice play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. And that one hammered. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Will Smith to the plate. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Throw to second, safe. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. In the air, foul off first. Out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Popped up left side. Suarez pulls it down, and that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here in L.A., here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Way high with that one. And the count now even up. Out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, center fielder Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That's inside. And that is ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Misses off the inside. And that's ball 2. Two down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy hauls it in to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Next offering misses down and away. On the ground to third. Slings to second. On to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. And that is out of play.
That's right, Elly.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Right through there, got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. His righty-lefty splits there.
Come on, Los Angeles.
That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
That's in there, and that's strike 2. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio
So here's the cleanup
Suarez.
hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 outs. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Let's go, Dodgers.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Misses inside. And that's ball 1. And another ball. swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Mookie now. The shortstop takes the ball.
No, inside.
Right through there for a strike. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold back the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Muncy headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate, safe, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done, drives in the run. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Now, Will Smith, 0 for 3 in this one. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped, but foul.
One ball.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's to third. And he can't come up with it.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Gilbert Diaz won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So
Arizona,
out of the pen for the Diamondbacks,
number
A.J.
33.
Puck. He last pitched
A.J.
2 days
Puck.
ago. Michael Conforto will climb in. That's a base hit. Run scores. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Dodgers.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
51.
Alex Vesia.
He doesn't get a lot of
Alex
strikeouts compared to
Vesia.
other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Josh
Leading
Naylor
off for the
stands in
Diamondbacks.
now for the
First
Diamondbacks.
baseman, Josh Naylor.
And the first pitch misses
That's
for
inside.
ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's
2 balls,
down and away.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike. Corbin goes down on strikes.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known
Now
for
batting,
using the entire
designated
field.
hitter,
Just couldn't
Pavin
sit back
Smith.
long enough on that one.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Smith having a lot more success on the road this season.
Let's go, Alex.
And it's fouled away. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be
Leading
Freddie
off for the
Freeman.
Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Puck back to work. And a slider misses down and away. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, number 6.
Now the number 2 hitter. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
They say you win.
All 1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's
No
not
ball,
wasting
2
any
strikes.
pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's
Ball 1.
downstairs. And the count 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Pitch misses outside. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as the lead holds at 8-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Diamondbacks,
And it's Lourdes
left fielder,
Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That one fouled off. Gurriel gets a piece. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Outside with a breaking ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th.
That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And a foul ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
That one pushed to the left and foul. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. The shortstop takes a ball. The lefty, the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Moreno leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses, and it's 2-1. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
Outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
8-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I ran out of papa. To be nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. To be holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. Be ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blow charge. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band, sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls in the, cause I need all the things that's in the damn